In this lesson, I'll tell you about extrude, taper, and move faces command. So right now in this 3D geometry, we can selectively extrude some of the faces. For example, in this case, I'll extrude this face. For that, go to this flyout and select extrude faces. Now click at the face which you want to extrude. So right now I'm clicking at this face and the face is selected. Press enter and now specify the height of extrusion or a path. So I'll specify a path. For that, click at the starting point and then click at the destination point. So this will be the distance up to which you want to extrude this face. You can also enter a length instead of clicking at second point. So let's now enter a distance of 0.5 units and press enter. Now you can specify angle of extrusion at which the face will be tapered. So I'll keep it at 0 and press enter again, and you'll notice that the face is extruded towards a distance of 0.5 units. So when you are done with the change, press enter and press escape to exit this command. In a similar way, we can taper the faces as well. For that, let's go to this flyout again and select taper faces. Now, in this case, I'll select this top face for tapering. So let's select this face, and from the previous lesson, you'll remember that we have imprinted a 2D geometry. So that is the reason this part of face is not selected. So let's press enter and now specify the base point. So I'll select this point as the base point and now specify the second point along the axis of tapering, and now the geometry will be tapered along the line or the axis which we have selected. Now specify the angle. So let's select an angle of -10 degrees and press enter, and you'll notice that the geometry is tapered upwards from the initial angle. So let's press escape key and press Ctrl Z and return back to the geometry, and let's apply this taper again. But this time, instead of tapering the top face, I'll select this face for tapering. So let's select it, press enter, and now select the first point and the second point towards the axis, and now enter an angle of 10 degrees and press enter, and here we have the tapered face. So in this way you can create taper on the solid geometries. You can also remove faces. So in case of this circle, we cannot delete the feature, but using remove faces, we can delete features selectively from the geometry. For example, we can remove the circle or this fillet. Let's do this by the help of delete faces that can be used for removing it. So let's select delete faces. Now let's select this fillet and press enter. And here we have the geometry without the fillet. The fillet is deleted. In a similar way, you can delete these circles as well. For that, let's select this delete face, select this internal surface of this circle, press enter, and it is now deleted. You can also move these type of geometries inside the 3D volume. For that, select move command. So here we have this move faces. Let's select this, click inside this face and press enter. Now let's click at a base point, and now let's move this geometry towards this point, and here we have this. So now the hole which was initially at some other point is moved, and in this way we can also move some other geometries inside the 3D volume. So let's press escape to exit this command. So this was all about extrude, taper, move and delete faces. In the next lesson, I will tell you about copy, offset and color face command.